YouTube! What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? How's your day? How's your evening? How's your night? It's your boy Arius EBK, and I'm back with another banger for you guys, man. What's going on? It's a symbiotic surface Marvel Rivals Convoy gameplay, man. Let's go. Your boy is a plat 1. I'm telling you guys, I'm still doing it solo by myself. I'm not having no teammates. I don't want nobody to say I'm boosted. Now, today I'm using Sue Storm, the Invisible Woman. I had used 2 different characters in this gameplay right here. Sue Storm was the first one, and then I ended up using Doctor Strange. Now, Sue Storm is my favorite healer, the Invisible Woman, and Doctor Strange is my favorite tank in the game, guys. You guys are gonna love this gameplay right here. Now, we rolled this team for the first 10 minutes. Then I had to switch characters because we came to a standstill. Now, if you guys don't know what a standstill is in this game, sometimes you roll the team for a while, then another team gets to a choke point, excuse my language, they get to a choke point and you guys just can't get over that hump. So sometimes a character switch or a team up can help you guys continue to move the convoy so you guys can get that 3-0. Now, we didn't end up 3-0 in these guys right here. I had to switch characters because sometimes our DP had 3 DPS on our team and one of them wasn't doing their job. Now, we captured the first point pretty easily in this gameplay right here. The first point usually in symbiotic surface with Null's essence, it's not really that hard to capture. Once you get through this little choke point, the only thing you really have to do is stay alive, get a limbs, get a pick, and capture that point. Now, we went to work after that as a team. We ended up rolling. I'm a healer, so I was really trying to pocket our solo tank. He is the only tank that we have on our team, so I'm literally trying to keep him alive so he can create his space like he is doing right now. I don't know what our Loki was doing. He's not even targeting this man. He's just putting up lamps for nothing. I don't know what this man is doing right here. He was probably the reason why this match was a little bit hard for us, guys. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Now, as a healer, what you really want to do is pocket the tank. Now, if the DPS does need help, which they're supposed to be doing is protecting the backline. I don't know if our Hawkeye was protecting the backline at all because Magic was in my face for majority of the game. You guys will see what I'm talking about. Their Magic on the other team was a great Magic, and the Hawkeye that we had really wasn't protecting the backline because what can he really do as against dive? He can't really do anything against dive. So this is me over here. I'm technically playing another tank for my team as I'm out in front trying to create space and trying to make sure that the other team has a difficult time defending us. Now, like I said, I don't know what our Hawkeye is doing. I don't know what I don't know who the other DPS was that we had on our team. I think it was a Moon Knight. He's not even playing his best, but we're trying to capture this point and we're trying to get to it. Now, after you capture this point, you have 2 more checkpoints that you have to get through so that you guys can, beat this team and try to make it harder for them to get to you guys where you guys got on the map. So now, like I said, we captured this first point easier. The Thing is doing his thing. Loki's he actually woke up, and our Moon Knight is, I guess, doing Moon Knight things. I don't know what he technically does. See, like I said, their magic was annoying the entire game. I got that pick right there. I got that magic as we all seem to have focused her, and we won this fight right here. Excuse me. Now, like I was saying, we have a solo tank as a thing, and our DPS is Hawkeye, Moon Knight, and Star-Lord. Now, I don't see Hawkeye being a great DPS unless you really like that. You really have to be one of those guys with the aim because Hawkeye's aim is very hard to get. Moon Knight is probably the easiest DPS to play in the game, seeing as you don't have to see your enemy to do damage. You can literally just throw an Ankh down and aim at it. But I don't play like that. When I'm Moon Knight, I like to aim at the actual team that I'm trying to destroy when I have my Ankh, because of the fact it does way more damage. Scarlet Witch seems like she's okay. Good job. As you see, our Thing was paying attention to that Scarlet Witch on the other team. You see, our DPS didn't turn around. I was the only healer that turned around, and our tank turned around. Now, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what our DPS was doing in this game, but they weren't doing their job, as seeing as DPS is supposed to be protecting our backline. Meanwhile, diving the other's backline, and it just seems like their healers live forever. Our DPS was not diving the backline. The probably only DPS that we had to do that was probably in fact Star-Lord if I have to be honest. Now you see the Thing actually is the only one protecting. Where our DPS is at, I don't know, but the Thing is actually doing his job protecting the backline as a solo tank, guys. As a solo tank, he looked back, he turned around, and he came and helped me with magic. Look at him. He's still doing his job. Now, I'm trying to get this pick on Magneto. It's a little bit hard right here to get. And then now you see I'm using alt because I heard the magic alt. Magic had altered, and I was listening for the sound cue. Now, this is when you listen for sound cues. I heard Scarlet Witch pop her ult, so I decided to look for her and turn around and try to help my team wherever she was at. I tried to just make sure that my team didn't get no picks. But you see Magic, look at Magic. She's diving me and she's literally targeting me. The only person she's targeting is me, and I don't know where Moon Knight is. I don't know where Loki is. Only people I see trying to help me is Star-Lord and the Thing. I don't even know where Hawkeye is at this point. That's why I was trying to tell you, he's not protecting the backline at all. I think he might be trolling. I don't know if he's trolling, but it looks like he's doing a little bit of trolling right here. Same with Loki. I haven't seen him or heard him use an alt yet. Our Loki hasn't done anything. He hasn't used an alt. He hasn't copied anybody. Nothing. He could have even copied me and stole my alt. That would even have helped a big ton, you guys. I'm trying to tell you, our team does not know what to do. So, like I said, I popped alt in order to counter the Magic alt, and then I heard Scarlet Witch's alt, so that made me turn around and try to help my team. Now, I go back to pocketing my tank because he's the only tank. So I go back to try to pocket him to try to make sure that he stays up, because if he goes down, it's literally all hell will break loose and we will not have we won't have anybody to protect our front line. So I'm just going back to pocketing our tank. And like I said, I don't know what Loki's doing. He has not ulted, not one. And he just, oh my God, he got fried off with a point. Jeez Lord. Oh my God. Now their Magic is still diving. She's doing her magic thing. She is doing her job. As a Magic, your job is to be annoying to the backline, and that's what their Magic was doing. See, I'm trying to back up because Storm just ulted, so now I'm not trying to die to that. She just got 3. We're down, so I'm trying to back up so I can stay alive. I'm trying to help the Thing out a little bit. Now I think she ends up getting me here anyways, and I'm just trying to figure out what to do. Yo, oh my goodness. See, that's what I was trying to tell you guys at the beginning. This Magic is ridiculous, and we have nobody to help me defend her. It just seemed like the only person that helped me defend her is the Thing. Bucky, I mean, we didn't have a Bucky. We had a Moon Knight, a Star-Lord, and we had a Hawkeye, and they were not doing anything to do anything for anything. They were just leaving me with Magic this whole time. So now I take the initiative and switch to tank because we need another tank to help us get through this point. Solo tanking is not going to help us get through this point, especially when Magic is diving the backline as me. And I told one of my teammates, go to healer because I'm going to tank. I'm not going to heal anymore because you guys are not doing your job in protecting me from their Magic. And she's a dive character. Now, as I switch to tank, you can see we finally get through the choke. I ended up getting a pick, but then I ended up dying to Thor right there. So now we got stuck and we got through the point. So I told my team, like I said, I'm going to tank to actually help support my back line because the front line is enough. The front line supports the dive for Magic. So that's why we needed another secondary tank. Now I ended up going primary tank so I could let the Thing go, and then the Thing ends up switching to Mantis right here, which isn't bad. Mantis isn't a bad healer, and I don't know what Propane ends up playing. I think he ends up staying on Loki. So God, please help us. Pray for us, man. Pray for us. So I end up switching to Strange. I try to get a pick here with my portal. I try to port block them here, which is a good defense mechanism when you're playing on this map. It's not bad. And I think the other one that has a great port block is I want to say Yggdrasil, the Asgardian map. That map has a great port blocking when you get to that stage. Now the port blocking kind of worked. As you can see, the team took a while to come out of their spawn. I don't know why they took so long, unless they were switching characters, because I didn't do an amazing job of the port blocking. Now our teammate switched to Magic, and I had to motivate him because we are getting rolled. This first point, we got rolled this first point. So our teammate switched to Magic, and their Magic ended up turning up. I'm trying to create space. I'm solo tanking, so I'm trying to create space, and I don't know where our heals. I don't know where my heals is. I don't know where my heals are. I don't know where they're at, but moving on. That's a story for another time. But as you guys can see, this is what I deal with when I'm solo queuing to plat. This is the stuff you have to deal with when you're solo queuing to plat. You get teammates that don't necessarily know what to do, or they just do what they want to do. Just because they want to play Star-Lord or they want to do DPS, they don't do what's best for the team. Now, our comp that we have right now is not a great comp against this matchup. They have dive, they have a tank. I think, okay, they have a solo tank, and then, see, I texted him, I said magic diff, I guess, which was trying to get him to motivate to play better. I wasn't really talking trash, but you got to play better if you're going to play on magic. I need you to do, like, something. Do your job. You know what I'm trying to say? So this is me over here. I'm trying to take out the Unk because none of my teammates are taking out the Unk. You see Star-Lord over here, he just, I don't know. He's just doing what he got to do, knowing that we have people on the point that we could attack. He wants to go back there and attack and leave me to fight on the point by myself. Now, this is the next time I actually get into the fight. I kept dying, and it was actually getting a little bit frustrating for me as a person. And then there comes a time where I was going for this Moon Knight, but our magic, see, this is what I'm saying. I got magic to play better. You see how she saw Moon Knight and went and attacked him. That's the stuff that I'm talking about. That's the stuff that we need you to do. We don't need you to just sit back and try to just attack tanks. I can defend myself against the tanks. I need somebody to get to the back line, get to those healers, so that it can make my job easier defeating the tanks. You know what I'm trying to say? Now, this is me. I'm trying to play the back line, which I end up getting a pick on Storm, and I end up getting, I ended up making Sue just run a little bit, just so that we could get some time. And okay, our Star-Lord took out Strange. No, Bucky took out Strange, so that we got a little bit of momentum here. We're starting to get picks, and oh my goodness, man. Where are our heals, though, man? Where are the heals? Our heals are so bad this game. Like, I should have went back. So, right here, I ulted because I thought that was the other team Strange ulting. I got confused. That was our Loki actually using an ult, but he used my ult, which is kind of confusing. Usually you would use another healer's ult or the other team's healer's ult, but instead he copied me and used Strange ult, which was kind of weird to me. Now, I ended up getting a pick right here. I ended up taking out one of their healers. That's usually what I like to do, is take out the healers. If you take out the lifeline, then it makes the game so much easier, guys. If you take out the lifeline for the other team, I'm trying to tell you, take out the healers, you win the game. Just keep targeting the healers. If you can get backline, go backline. If you see one of their tanks go backline, then that means who's protecting the backline. You know what I'm saying? Who's protecting their backline. If you see one of their tanks go your backline, then that means you go to their backline. So it's kind of like monkey see, monkey do, almost in a way. But as you can see right here, nobody is protecting this Mantis except for me. Nobody. Our DPS is not. I don't know what anybody else is doing. So I'm like, if nobody's going to protect our healers, I'll do it. I'll do it as a tank. It's my job anyway. But it's really the DPS job. But as you can see, I got a pick right here, and then it's just me one-on-one fighting Thor. Okay, I'm sorry, it's 4v1 fighting Thor. He ends up losing. We ended up winning this point. But like I said, guys, our teammates weren't paying attention until the second half of the match. This is what solo queue is. It sometimes gets very, very annoying. It sometimes gets to the point where you don't want to do it. But solo queue will make you a better player, which has gotten me. Now, Star-Lord had 53, he led. Magic had 33, Mantis 31, Strange, me, I had 30, Bucky 26, and Loki with the 23. And we ended up winning the game. Now, if you guys like this gameplay, or if you guys enjoyed this gameplay, I need you guys to smash that like button, turn on the post notifications so you guys know when I drop another vid. I'll probably drop one in another 2 days, or I'll probably drop one on Saturday for you guys, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay right here. Smash that like button, turn on the post notifications, and make sure you guys smash that sub button, man. I love you guys, man. We're on our way to 3K subs solo queue in Marvel Rivals. Let's get it! I love you guys, man. Make sure you guys stay blessed. Make sure you guys are taking care of your family. And make sure you guys smash that like button. 5 likes, I'll do a tips and tricks on my favorite hero. Tips and tricks on my favorite hero. Either Doctor Strange, either Magneto. It could be anybody. It could be a healer. Just for you guys, man. I love you guys, man. Make sure you guys have a blessed day. We out. Let's get it.